I cannot talk about pressure on the other team, but it's like this. We have actually no pressure. We have the pressure to win a football game, there, but that's now we have that now since a while. But not about what if we don't have that, and if City has that, I don't know. I'm 100% sure that's normal. That when we played Southampton 1-0 down, somehow City will, people from City will be aware of that, and and it's not a moment where I think that would be nice, and then we turned around again and these kind of things, and now it goes to really to the wire, and that's it's pretty special for us. It's very positive. How positive is it in the end? For if you have something to lose, it feels different. We don't have. We burned situations like this before. We know it's not very easy, but we probably most of the time we deal with it as well. Okay, and I have no reason to think why City wouldn't. But the situation is different, and we have our situation, and ours is full throttle. Give it a try. Let's see what's the outcome. We didn't win this game yet. In all our talks, it's like, and then you win, and then you have to look there. No, we have to play 95 incredible, difficult minutes. So with all the positivity around, and before the game probably, then during the game, hopefully. It's a tough opponent, and I saw these games before, not when I was involved, but I watched these games when one team is really going for it, and dong, 1-0 for the other, and then you have to deal with that. So it's like it is. It's all fine. We are where we are, and now let's finish it on a high.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dave.
I don't suppose you even get time to reflect because it's so intense, but. In the last 4 years, you've won a title, and you've twice guaranteed now to take it to the very last day. Your players get paid a lot, but they're not the highest paid in the league. You've spent money, but by no means anywhere near the most in the league. So I just wonder whether there is what that means to you, and what it means about what you've built here.
I don't understand how money comes in these thoughts. It means a lot to me, but I don't understand how it depends on money.
Well, just that it kind of shows that you've created something.
Yeah. That's what we said. The consistency for the last 3 years, incredible. And then again, last year was for special reasons, a really difficult year. And that we made that in the end is absolutely outstanding. To be honest, that we qualified for Champions League is absolutely outstanding. I said it afterwards. It's one of the biggest achievements in my career, definitely. And nobody will ever remember it. I know that, but for me it is like this. We expect a lot from ourselves. We see the quality we have, and we feel the responsibility that comes with that. That if we are good, we have to deliver. So we are good. We know that. It doesn't mean we win football games. It just means you have to. If you're good, you still want to be better, and that's what we actually try all the time. It's a special group. I don't say it's the only special group in world football, but for us, it's a really special group, and we know that, and that's what we try to use and to utilize it. It's just make the best of it. And we years ago when we were a little bit up and downs, when we saw already glimpses of where we could go, and we realized, yeah, all fine. We need consistency, and so we have. And consistency is obviously a pretty difficult thing to do. But for a few years now, the boys are relatively consistent, and that's the only way. Especially in this league, especially with Man City around, because they are really consistent as well. It's the only chance to get close, and the only chance to win something is to be close before, and that's what we are. So we will see, but it's. I know how lucky I am with the group of players we have here. But again, and not because people expect me that to say, it only makes a real difference if you are connected as we are with our fans. That makes it really special. So you come here and players after 2 months think, oh my God, that's really different. It's really different, and that's because the club is what it is. It's definitely one of the best in the world without us playing even. But when we play good football, it makes more sense, then we fit a little bit better to our fan base.
Fantastic. Thank you. Chris, for the final part of this breakup. Yeah.
Because the situation's identical to 3 years ago, it feels every emotion is the same.
I know it's similar. The Champions League final coming up, so maybe some people want us to win, but not becoming champion, but then winning the Champions League. I don't know, but that's not. Unfortunately, life is not like this. I don't remember it 100% anymore what I felt before the last game of the season and these kind of things. And after the game, I was fine with the situation. I remember walking on the lap of honor, walking next to Trent, and we were just talking a little bit, and we both had a smile on our face. It was a great season, and whatever happens on Sunday, I will not forget that this is absolutely fantastic season what the boys played. So enjoy the journey is what we always say, because you never know what's the outcome is, so you better enjoy it now, and that's what we really did so far. And the biggest defeats in my life led to the biggest success I could imagine. So wherever it was it Mainz or wherever, it was always like this. It's a little bit with the party the same. You never know what will happen, but even if you don't win the Champions League final, having a party afterwards. I learned that really at Mainz when we didn't get promoted, and we arrived in Mainz, and we thought, oh, so that will be really sad now. And then 20,000 people were waiting for us. And we had to go on a stage a day after we lost our dream going to the Bundesliga, and it was the moment we realized, okay, if they think it was fine, then we can go from here. So these kind of things, response is really important, and whatever happens on Sunday, we will not stop. We will not stop trying. Yes, we have the best opponent in world football. That's a bit of a shame, but they have us in their neck. That's not too cool as well. So let's see.